Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome to a bit of a sad vlog. So, I don't really know how to do vlogs like this because, well, they don't happen very often, and it's a bit of a complicated one. Strap in, because this vlog is about the lovely Harry. So to get you all up to speed, Harry is a lovely horse who over the years I've had the pleasure of riding on behalf of his owner Andrew. Way back in 2016, well, Andrew was looking for a horse, so and that's when we found Harry, and so I started riding Harry as a 6-year-old when he was a 6-year-old. Eventing Harry when he was 6 was, I mean, it was so much fun and he was lovely. I was just really lucky to have such a lovely horse like Harry to progress with. And then fast forward 5 years, last year I got the opportunity to have the ride back because he had to step down from kind of higher level competition. And there are a few reasons for that, which you guys didn't really know the extent of, and I don't think I knew the extent of it really until kind of more recently. Before I got Harry back, I knew that he and his old rider knew that he had a condition, and it was a neurological condition, and that had not really affected him too much, but it did mean it was degenerative and it would get worse as time went on, basically. But his rider at the time and his owner thought that Harry would be more than capable of carrying on with his work and eventing and doing this and that, but not at intermediate. Obviously intermediate is very stressful and puts a lot of strain on them mentally and physically. So I was like, that's perfect. I can give Harry like a really chilled, varied life where he's, you know, I can dote on him hand and hoof, which I did. And yeah, so obviously got him last September and he was fantastic. He slotted right in. Him and Lara obviously knew each other, so it was really sweet to have them back together. And we kind of started with our work, and then my plan was to do a bit of like winter training. However, over the winter it was possibly the hardest winter that I've ever had with a horse ever in my whole entire life. Harry, bless him, was pretty prone to various different ailments, shall we say. I was kept on my toes a bit, and it meant that I couldn't really get on with my training, so which basically meant that he spent most of the time kind of in the field or having time off, which was fine, because I was fine with that, because I knew that in the season I could start to prepare him, get him ready for eventing. However, it wasn't quite smooth sailing, and it basically, long story short, got to a point where obviously I was preparing him to event, and I did actually take him to an event at Aston, and we got eliminated because I fell off in the show jumping. If you haven't watched that vlog, go and have a look because it's quite funny. So where am I going with this? So basically, training wise, he was fine as long as he didn't do kind of, you know, I never overdid it. I never overdid his training, and it became apparent at the event at Aston that it was too much for him, in terms of he found it really stressful, and I could tell that, and him stopping at that fence. Now, he never stopped show jumping, like never. In my training he's been fine. I think it was the fact that we travelled quite far. It was quite a busy, you know, Aston's lovely, but it was really busy and it was all too much. And it was after that event where I thought, I don't think it's fair to keep eventing him. So, you know, I've spoken to the vet endlessly about him. I've never disclosed any of this with you guys because it's not my horse. It's only because I've got the owner's permission to post this vlog now. Anyway, so what's happened to Harry? Luckily, his owner, Andrew, has taken him back and he has fully retired, which is really sad. So he's gone back to his home, which he settled straight back in at, and he is going to go live out with a mare, Hazy. Anyway, well, I've got the footage so you can see him when I dropped him off, so I will come back to you. So here is Harry. Sorry, I'm just laughing because I'm being approached by elk. Oh, grumpy is. You're grumpy. Yes, don't be grumpy. Good boy. So this is Harry back at his home where he will be retiring. Although, Harry, word on the street is that he's going to be going to a huge field with Hazy, which is another one of Andrew's mares, and going to go spend the winter there, because this is very much a summer paddock, isn't it? But as you can see, like, he's got his shoes on. He can grow a nice big winter coat. Elk, you are just really ruining my shots. Get out. Good boy. So yes, he's going to be very happy. Harry, I've got a carrot for you in my mouth. Here you go. Yeah, that's for you. Bite it. Bite it. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I look really horrendous, but there you go, mister. I'm sorry, Elk. You have to watch on. There you go. Good boy, I'll miss you. But I'll be back to see you. I'll be back to see you. He's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Elk, go away. You are so annoying. Seriously. Oh, thank you. You be nice to Harry, okay? You be nice to him. You be nice to him. Yeah. What's that face? Bye, my angel. I love you lots. I love you lots. Look at those belly straps. They need to go a bit tighter, I think, Andrew. Oh gosh. Right, bye, Elk. He's like, I am the star. Look at me instead. Fun fact, guys, Elk also evented up to like 4-star, I think. 4-star? 3-star? You did good, Elk. 2 ex-eventers here, loving their life. Yeah. Good boys. So yeah, there we have it. Harry's fully retired. He left the yard last Thursday. I was going to post about it on the same day, but it's been a bit hard because I didn't want to feel like I was giving up on him, because I've put literally everything I can into making sure that horse is sound and happy, and but having this condition, it's a really rare one, and yeah, it just hasn't made things easy, and it was not what I envisaged for him. I thought he had a few more years left, at least, of enjoying eventing or other work, and that's the thing. Like, he does still enjoy his work, but it's not fair, and also it's not safe. It's really not safe to keep riding him. So it is a bit of an end of an era. Really sad, but luckily I do have some video memories of the lovely Harry, and I can go back and see him anytime, which is really nice. And he's going to get fat and fluffy, because I made the decision to retire him basically a couple of weeks after my event. I'd spoken to the vet, spoken to the owner, had a really long, hard think about it, but I just thought what was fair for him, and just to... He doesn't owe me anything. He doesn't owe anyone anything. Like, he's been so good. He has evented really successfully at 3-star level. He is just the nicest Labrador in terms of like temperament. He's so sweet, and I just want him to be happy. Now, I would have had him here. However, in terms of grazing, and my time and everything, and I just wanted him to have time devoted to him, which I know that Andrew can do, which I know I can do, but I don't want it to be at the expense of these guys here. And it doesn't mean that I'm getting another horse, guys, because that is definitely not what I'm doing, because it's flipping hard work. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave you with some memes of my boy, and I'm going to try not to bum out about this too much when I'm editing it, because I know I am going to bum out really hard, because yeah, he had a lot to give, but this is definitely the best way. And yeah, Ember needs to step up to the plate now. No pressure, Ember. Slowly. Well, I was going to say, if you enjoyed this vlog, it was very doom and gloom. Not my usual. If you're new to this channel, I'm sorry for the morbid negativity. Actually, no, I think I've been quite positive given the situation. But yeah, subscribe. Subscribe, give a like, leave a comment, say bye to Harry Barry, and yeah, don't worry guys, you will see him again, I promise, because I love him, and Andrew's going to be annoyed because I'm going to keep going back home and seeing him. So yeah, anyway, I shall see you soon, and I hope you all have a good week. Bye for now.